self-induction. See, when you say word induction, Aryan Singh, what is meaning of induction? अपने आप के सोर्स चाहिए इसके लिए?
यस सर.
इंडक्शन में क्या अपने आप हो जाता है कि सोर्स लगता है?
सर अपने आप होता है, मतलब इंड्यूस होता है समहाउ.
मतलब आपके सामने कोई प्रेजेंट है, उसका कुछ कैरेक्टरिस्टिक्स आपने उसको
यस सर.
इंडक्शन है. उसने नहीं बोला कि मेरा कैरेक्टरिस्टिक्स लो ना. Many times our sleeping habit and our parents sleeping habits are same. उनको देख देख के हम वैसे ही सीख जाते हैं, बराबर. वो इंडक्शन है. कभी कभी आप फ्रेंड के साथ घूमते हैं बाहर तो गाली देना सीख जाते हैं, तो क्या घर वाले ने सिखाया? वो सुन के आदत लग गया ना थोड़ा, उसको इंडक्शन बोलते हैं. So if I am repeating, then my parents told me to repeat, और मुझे खुद को लगा कि नहीं, एक बार रिपीट करूंगा तो शायद मैं मेडिकल एंट्रेंस क्लियर करके डॉक्टर बन जाऊं. ये किसने बोला आप लोग को? खुद सोचा आपने या कोई आपको समझाया? खुद सोचेंगे तो सेल्फ हुआ ना. तो ऐसा टाइप का जो अपने आप मोटिवेशन मिल जाता है उसको मैं क्या बोलूंगा? सेल्फ इंडक्शन. सो कैन आई से द फिनोमिनन of EMF, the phenomenon of EMF induced in a coil by changing current in same coil. The phenomenon of EMF induced in a coil by changing current in same coil is called as self-induction. Phenomenon of EMF induced in a coil by changing current in the same coil is called as self-induction. Is called as self-induction. So let phi be flux per turn in a coil of n turn when current I is passed through coil. So can I say phi is flux for one turn, then for n turn it is n phi? This flux is directly proportional to current because current flux depends upon NAB and B depends upon I. So can I say N phi is proportional to I? Hello, follow till this? Hello.
Yes, sir.
Yes sir.
N phi equals to some constant which is denoted by L into I, where L is a constant called as coefficient of self induction or self inductance. Please copy this much definition. The phenomenon of EMF induced in a coil by changing current in same coil is called as self inductance. Let phi be the flux per turn. For n turn coil, flux will be then n phi. N phi is Li. L is constant called as coefficient of self induction or self inductance. Tomorrow lecture, what time you will prefer?
12:30.
What time you said? 1:30.
No, 12:30.
12:30 शायद सब लोग फ्री नहीं है ना. Last time I think I took 5 o'clock, correct?
Yes sir.
5 o'clock चलेगा सबको?
Yes, sir.
Okay, other students, 5 o'clock is perfect. Then every Sunday.
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. 5 o'clock every Sunday now.
Done, sir.
Everybody is done. Shall I rub it?
Yes, sir.
Now, by Faraday's and Lenz's law. By Faraday's and Lenz's law, EMF induced, comma E is minus d phi by dt. So A equals to minus d by dt of Li. E equals to minus L di by. Negative sign indicates that EMF opposes any change in the flux. So in magnitude, EMF induced across coil or inductor when current is passed in the same coil at changing nature, then it is L di by dt. If di by dt is 1 ampere per second, then I can say E will be equal to minus L. L is called self-inductance. So I can say self-inductance is defined as EMF induced in the coil when current changes at the rate of 1 ampere per second. Its SI unit is Henry denoted by H or ohm second. Now why we get ohm second? E is L di by dt. Therefore, E is I into R is L di by dt. If I cancel unit of I and di, then R is ohm, dt is in second. Therefore, inductance unit is also ohm second. So their favorite question is find dimension of R and R by L. So R ohm, L ohm second, you will get required answer. Please copy. Today's part is very important for MCQ because it is again formula based topic. ज़्यादा कुछ confusion वाला नहीं. Yeah?
Yes, sir.
So we got first R is in ohm. This is in ohm second. So can I say dimension will be 1 upon second, which is nothing but same as dimension of frequency, that is equals to t raised to minus n into phi is Li. For solenoid, what is B? Is it mu?
Mu naught N.
Ni means number of turn upon length into I, correct?
Yes.
So from this, can I say I will be BL upon mu naught N? This I.
Yes.
Mu naught BL upon mu naught. So I'm substituting in place of I this value. Since N, what is flux? Hello, what is meaning of flux?
AB cos theta.
Correct, AB cos theta, correct. Flux is AB cos theta. So I'm interested in what is inductance L. L will be N phi upon I, correct?
Yes.
That is L equals to, this is flux for total ton, N flux for, so L becomes N into phi, I is B L upon mu naught N. इसको ऊपर ले लेता हूं. L becomes mu naught N square phi upon BL. So can I say N equals to mu naught N square phi is nothing but A into B, correct?
Yes.
Upon B into L. Can I cancel this B and B? So I get L ka formula is also mu naught N square A upon L. L is mu naught N square A upon L. This is self-inductance. Mu naught is permeability. This is square of number of turns. A is area of cross section. L is length of solenoid. You all have followed this formula?
Yes. Sir.
Write down. I from this, when mu is constant, A is constant, we can also say L is proportional to N square. So mostly you will get somewhere L is proportional to L square wala concept we have to use. Now write full. First point right, second point write properly.
सर फर्स्ट पॉइंट में मतलब क्या क्या डिपिक्ट किया है, क्या किस लिए है वो फर्स्ट पॉइंट?
To find dimension of R by L.
ओके, तो R by L कोई ऐसा वैल्यू है मतलब कुछ?
To find dimension of R by L ऐसा पूछ लिया तो कैसे करोगे?
अच्छा ओके, समझ.
वो इजी करने के लिए मैंने ऐसे कर दिया. याद रखो एल का यूनिट क्या है, ओम सेकेंड भी है।
हाँ समझा सर।
एक्चुअली आगे चल के समझेगा, उसको टाइम कांस्टेंट बोलते हैं एल आर सर्किट। बट मैंने वैसा कुछ नहीं दिया, मैंने ऐसे ही बोल दिया, बाई चांस पूछ लिया आर बाई एल का डायमेंशन क्या है, बहुत बार पूछा है इसलिए। कंप्लीटेड फर्स्ट एंड सेकंड पॉइंट।
Yes, sir.
So inductance is also proportional to square of number of turns. Now we want energy stored in inductor. Energy stored in an inductor का फॉर्मूला चाहिए। Since E is L di by dt in magnitude, energy is a scalar quantity, इससे magnitude लिया। Now we are interested in work done. E is L di by dt. Hello? This is
Yes,
nothing but work done to move the charge, correct? Equals to L di by dt. देख लो, कुछ डाउट इधर तक?
no, sir.
So dw is L dq into di upon dt. What is dq by dt called as? Current?
I.
हाँ. So total work done is integration of dw is Li di. Minimum current 0, maximum current is I. So work done W will be L I square by 2 from minimum 0 to I. So work done is L I square upon 2 minus of 0 square upon 2. So this will become half L square, half Li square. This work done is energy stored. So we can say that is energy stored in an inductor denoted by U will be half Li square. Okay, followed energy stored wala formula, half Li square.
Yes, sir.
Please copy now then. Half Li square is energy stored. Completed.
Yes, sir.
So energy stored, we got half Li square. And inductance is proportional to L square, which we got from formula L equals to mu naught n square A upon small a. Now energy density of inductor. Energy density means energy per unit volume. U upon volume AL. Energy stored is half Li square and volume is A into L. That is half. What is L in terms of B? Mu naught. This is mu naught N square A upon L, correct? And I, because B is mu naught N I upon length L, I can write I as B L upon mu naught N the whole square. So this will become half mu naught N square A B square L square upon L mu naught into N square. Anything we can cancel now?
Mu naught.
Mu naught? Mu naught we can cancel. No, mu naught
N
square
square also.
square हो गया. N square can I cancel? Area I can cancel. Length will become length square I can cancel. 1 mu naught I can cancel. So I got half of B square upon mu naught. This is called energy density. So sometimes they can give you MCQ, which one represents correct expression for energy density in inductor? Half V square upon epsilon naught. What is energy density near charged conductor? Half
Half E naught E
epsilon
square.
naught E square. तो ये E वाला क्वांटिटी V हो जाता है और ये एप्सिलॉन रेसिप्रोकल में म्यू नॉट हो जाता है, बिकॉज कांस्टेंट फॉर परमिएबिलिटी इलेक्ट्रोस्टैटिक इज 1/4 पाई एप्सिलॉन और इसमें म्यू नॉट अपॉन 4 पाई बराबर. So when you compare, what you get, 1 upon epsilon can be compared with mu naught. Okay. Hello.
Yes.
Now write full. Have you followed first? Energy density means energy upon volume. Energy is half Li square. Volume is L. L we got mu naught N square A upon L, and in place of I can write BL upon mu naught N. So in case you forget this formula, remember half epsilon E square can be converted in magnetism as half epsilon naught S 1 upon mu naught and E square as B square. उससे भी आ गया आंसर. Copy.
Done, sir.
Shall I clear? Everybody has written? Please write all the formula 2, 3 times because 12th में इतना ज़्यादा नहीं किया रहेगा ये formula. Shall I clear it off?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Now mutual induction. Mutual. Have you heard the name? Mutual fund बोलते हैं. म्यूचुअल फंड ऐड भी आता है, सही है. सुना है किसने ऐड?
यस सर।
क्रिकेटर्स लोग बोलते हैं देख म्यूचुअल फंड, तो बोलता है अरे ये तो सही है यार। तो म्यूचुअल मतलब क्या? अगर द फंड मैनेजर वो अलग अलग लोगों से पैसा जमा करता है एंड ऑन देयर बिहाफ ही इन्वेस्ट इन द मार्केट शेयर्स, दैट मींस शेयर which is allotted by different good companies, and on their behalf he earns and gives them some return. मतलब क्या, दोनों का फायदा, ये मैनेजर का भी फायदा और ये बाकी लोग का भी फायदा, बिकॉज उनके लिए वो मैनेजर काम कर रहा है रात और दिन। तो म्यूचुअल मतलब दूसरे के वजह से आई एम गेटिंग हेल्प। सो समटाइम्स टू फ्रेंड्स they start studying together, one is weak other is strong enough, या स्कॉलर, तो ये स्कॉलर वाला इसको पढ़ाता है तो ये भी स्कॉलर बन गया। लेकिन ऐसा भी हो सकता है ये खुद वीक बन गया इसका सुन सुन के। तो कौन ज्यादा डोमिनेटिंग है उसके ऊपर डिपेंड करता है। सो ये नेबरिंग कॉइल में इफ आई चेंज द करंट और ये वाले कॉइल को मिल गया ईएमएफ, तो इसने तो खुद के अंदर करंट नहीं पास किया, ऑटोमेटिक आ गया ना, इसको बोलते हैं म्यूचुअल। द कॉइल विच गेट्स ऑटोमेटिक करंट और वोल्टेज दैट इज कॉल्ड सेकेंडरी कॉइल। कॉइल वेर यू आर पासिंग करंट इज कॉल्ड प्राइमरी कॉइल। दिस टू नेम यू हैव टू रिमेंबर। इट्स नॉट के फर्स्ट वाला प्राइमरी सेकंड वाला सेकेंडरी। जिसका अंदर सोर्स कनेक्ट किया वो प्राइमरी, जिसका अंदर आ गया ऑटोमेटिक वो सेकेंडरी। सो द फिनोमिनन ऑफ EMF induced in a coil by changing current in the neighboring coil. Phenomenon of EMF induced in a coil by changing current in the neighboring coil is called as mutual induction. Okay, followed meaning of mutual induction?
Yes, sir.
Please write definition, then we'll see in terms of notations. So far this chapter you have understood properly finding direction and BLV half BL square wala formula.
Yes sir.
Once we complete self induction, mutual induction, transformer, that means EMI is completed. Then we'll start with AC circuit. Generally they give one sum from EMI and two from AC. अगर 4 आया तो दोनों में से दो दो पूछ लेते हो।
Done, sir.
Sir, 1 minute. Yes, sir.
अभी करंट किस में पास करना है अपने को?
Secondary.
नहीं नहीं, करंट प्राइमरी में पास करना है बेटा, सेकेंडरी में तो अपने आप आएगा ना। पास किस में करोगे आप?
हाँ.
प्राइमरी में। तो I1 प्राइमरी में गया, जिसका वजह से N2 नंबर ऑफ टर्न्स ऑफ द प्राइमरी ऑफ द सेकेंडरी, और ये फील्ड ऑफ प्राइमरी इसके साथ एसोसिएट हो गया। मतलब फ्लक्स is in primary which is getting associated with the secondary due to passage of current I1. Okay, तो ये बन गया मेरा flux associated with secondary. This is directly proportional to current, so I can say N2 flux associated with secondary which is created from primary is equals to some constant into I1, where M is a constant called as coefficient of mutual inductance or just mutual induction. Coefficient of mutual induction or mutual inductance is called. So EMF induced in secondary coil is rate of change of flux associated with secondary. So EMF induced in primary coil is minus d by dt of M into current in primary. EMF in secondary is minus f di, I1 को आप चाहिए तो IP लिख दो to make it more easy. IP. This is B of primary associated with secondary upon D. So this is formula for EMF induced in secondary coil by changing current in the primary coil. Now copy till end.
सर
Yes.
सर नंबर ऑफ टर्न्स सेकेंडरी का एंड फ्लक्स प्राइमरी का वो
हाँ।
समझ नहीं रहा.
इमेजिन करो दो कॉइल है बराबर, एक प्राइमरी एक सेकेंडरी.
यस सर.
तो आपने करंट किसमें का पास किया?
प्राइमरी में.
तो प्राइमरी का फ्लक्स आएगा ना. फ्लक्स तो प्राइमरी का हुआ ना क्योंकि उसमें करंट दिया है बराबर.
यस सर.
उसके नजदीक में आपने क्या रख दिया? N2 टर्न वाला कॉइल.
यस सर.
तो N2 टर्न में उसका फ्लक्स पर टर्न आके इसके साथ ऐड हो गया ना. हाँ, इमेजिन करो दो हाथ लेता हूं मैं, दो अपना पाम. तो एक को मैंने करंट दिया, वो मेरा प्राइमरी है बराबर.
यस सर.
उसके आजू बाजू में क्या हुआ? उसका ही फ्लक्स आया ना.
यस.
उसका फ्लक्स किसके साथ जाके एसोसिएट हुआ?
सेकेंडरी के साथ.
सेकेंडरी का टर्न कितना है? N2 ना.
इनटू.
तो N2 इंटू फ्लक्स ऑफ प्राइमरी जाके उससे मिल गया.
ओके सर, समझा.
फ्लक्स देखो सेकेंडरी थोड़ी करेगा ना, प्राइमरी वाला ही फ्लक्स सेकेंडरी के साथ जाके मिल जाता है.
यस.
Done, sir.
What will be SI unit of mutual inductance? सेम ही आएगा ना, सब कुछ सेम है. What will be SI unit of mutual inductance?
सर हेनरी.
हाँ सेम, बिकॉज ओनली द थिंग नाम चेंज हुआ है, ये सेकेंडरी में आया, लेकिन है तो काम वही ना. तो SI यूनिट ऑफ म्यूचुअल इंडक्टेंस M is also Henry, denoted by H or ohm second. Now for solenoid system, solenoid system मतलब एक के ऊपर ये दूसरा कॉइल ऐसे रहता है नीचे, मतलब दिस इज सपोज वन कॉइल वाउंडेड ऑन दिस, इसके अंदर दूसरा भी कॉइल वाउंडेड रहता है, तो एक प्राइमरी होता है एक सेकेंडरी. सो फॉर सोलोनॉइड सिस्टम नाउ वी आर इंटरेस्टेड इन व्हाट इज म्यूचुअल इंडक्टेंस. ये पार्ट 12th वाले लोग के लिए थोड़ा नया रहता है, HSC बोर्ड वाले को. So I want what is mutual inductance in terms of number of turns in primary and secondary coil. Just look once, then you write on your own afterwards. For solenoid, can I say V1 is mu naught N1 I1? Can I say like this?
Yes.
Where N1 is number of turns per unit length of primary coil and I1 is current through primary coil. So B2 can I write mu naught N2 I2? That means induced current through secondary, and N is number of turns per unit length of secondary. Flux in primary. Hello? हेलो.
यस
Yes,
सर.
sir.
हाँ, ये लोग एक दूसरे को फ्लक्स देंगे. फ्लक्स इन प्राइमरी, तो ये करंट है, इसका आजू बाजू में फील्ड आया, लेकिन जब भी इसमें से इंड्यूस्ड करंट आया तो ये इसको फील्ड फ्लक्स देने लगेगा. तो फ्लक्स इन प्राइमरी पाई 1 इस B2 वाला फील्ड into area, assuming it to be same for both the coil, into number of turns. That means A, B, N. Same way, what will be phi 2? Phi 2 means flux in secondary. Secondary को flux primary वाला दे रहा है. So it is B1 into area into N2. So this we can write as B2, which is mu naught N2 I2 into A into N1. And this we can write mu naught N1 I1 into area into N2. Just copy this. मतलब एक दूसरे को हेल्प कर रहे हो. तो फ्लक्स ऑन पाई 1 इस B2 में जो फील्ड है into A into N1 खुद का टर्न, एंड B सेकेंड वाले में फील्ड ऑफ नेबरिंग मतलब B1 एरिया और खुद का टर्न. राइट. Shall I clear?
Yes, sir.
See, by definition, we got N2 into phi 2 is mutual inductance on 2 from 1 into current I1. So M in solenoid system is N2 phi 2 upon I1. What we got phi 2 as? Are you remembering phi 2? Mu naught. क्या आया phi 2? Mu naught
N1 I1.
I1 A and
N1 म्यू नॉट N1 I1 into area ना,
yes sir.
into area, assuming that area is same. बस इतने आए कि और भी कुछ आया?
N2 हाँ नहीं
into phi 2 के लिए टर्न्स किसका चाहिए? खुद का चाहिए ना उसको, N2
yes sir.
upon I1. Can I cancel this I1 I1? We can na, I1 I1
Yeah.
can. So we get N2 mu naught, this is number of turns per unit length, N2 phi 2, which is nothing but mu naught N1 L1 था सर, वापस लिखता हूँ पूरा स्टार्ट से। M equals to N2 phi 1 upon I1. Therefore, it is N2 into flux associated with this will be V1 into area of A2 upon I1. That is nothing but N2. This N2 you can write number of turns per unit length is N2. So I can write this as number of turns of second one mu N1 into V2 into this. So N2 can be written as number of turns per unit length is this. So I can say N2 is N2 into L of second coil. This is mu naught N1 I1 into area A2 upon current I1. I1 I can cancel. So this will be equals to number of turns per unit length. Or you can write mu naught N1 N2 A2 L2. L1 L2 is same सोलोनॉइड के ऊपर अगर वाइंड किया तो L, and area A2 A1 both are same because they are एक के ऊपर एक bounded. So this can be written as mu naught N1 N2 A2 L2, which is same as A, this is same as L. So I can write A, फिर से एक बार है क्योंकि आपको समझेगा नहीं, इसलिए और दो बार समझाता हूँ। M is N2 phi of first one upon current I. So M is N2, this phi 1 will be nothing but N1 area A1 into B1 upon I1.
sir B2 लिखा है N1 A B2
N1 A B2.
N मतलब वो phi 1 is equal to B2 A और N1
हाँ, एसोसिएटेड विद सेकेंडरी का, तो N1 नहीं, ऐसा नहीं, वापस देखो, N2 तो सेकेंडरी का टर्न है और ये फ्लक्स phi 1 का जो हम लोग सेकेंडरी प्राइमरी वाले का बोल रहे हैं ना, लेकिन एसोसिएट होगा सेकेंडरी से, तो इसलिए आ जाएगा ये B1 इंटू एरिया A1, पहले लिखता हूँ एरिया A1, ठीक है, क्योंकि एक टन का ना, ये एन टन का नहीं है, अपॉन करंट। अब इसके आगे देखते हैं, एरिया A1 को आप A लेंगे, एंड में हम लोग A ही लेंगे, ये क्या हो गया म्यू नॉट Ni, ये म्यू नॉट Ni है ना,
yes sir
Ni मतलब नंबर ऑफ टर्न्स पर यूनिट लेंथ है, नंबर ऑफ टर्न्स पर यूनिट लेंथ हुआ ना वो भी,
yes
N1 अपॉन लेंथ इंटू करंट I1 अपॉन I1, तो I1 कैंसिल कर देता हूं मैं, तो मुझे M क्या मिलेगा म्यू नॉट, ये N1 N2 को सेम ले लो, तो N स्क्वायर into A upon L. म्यू नॉट इफ n इज सेम तो इतना आएगा, अगर अलग लिया। हेलो हेलो,
यस सर।
ये सेम फॉर्मूला देखो इसके लिए भी था, इंडक्टेंस के लिए। अभी इधर खाली क्या हो जाएगा, दोनों अगर अलग है, नॉट सेम, देन m विल बी म्यू नॉट n1 n2 एरिया a1 अपॉन लेंथ l, विच इज सिमिलर टू l के जैसा ही। वो खाली था म्यू नॉट n स्क्वायर a बाई l, ये म्यू नॉट n1 n2 a1 बाई l। This is formula for mutual inductance in terms of solenoid of different turn. Okay?
Yes, sir.
मुझे फॉर्मूला आपको याद रखना है ये एंड तक, म्यू नॉट n1 i2 a2 a by l, राइट। म्यू नॉट n1 n2 into a by l similar to म्यू नॉट n square a by l, which was for self inductance. Here n square is split into two parts, n1 n2. Write and practice for formula, because only once or twice you are doing throughout, ये totally independent part है। Can I clear?
Yes, sir.
Now what is transformer? A device which works on phenomenon of mutual inductance is called as transformer. It produces AC output from AC input। मतलब देखो AC is remaining AC but of desired value if output voltage is greater than the transformer is called as step up transformer. If output voltage is less than input voltage, then the transformer is called as step down transformer. So now we have to check how it can be step up, step down. So transformer is a device. Suppose this is one device transformer. We are giving AC voltage. We'll get AC. या तो ज़्यादा मिलेगा या तो कम वाला मिलेगा. Nature remains same. Magnitude changes. If you get more voltage, then step up. Less voltage, step down. Right? Transformer meaning
Done, sir.
Now we'll see construction and its working. Then what is ideal transformer? Just hardly it will take 10 minutes more. Construction and diagram I'm showing. It consists of soft iron core, soft iron core, on which two coils of different turns are wounded. The coil connected to alternating source, AC source, is called as primary coil, and coil connected to the output or load resistance is called as secondary coil. Load resistance means appliances where you have to connect the output. Let E1, N1 be the EMF and number of turns of primary, E2, N2 be the number of EMF and turns of secondary coil. Let phi be flux per turn associated with both coils. Therefore, EMF induced in primary will be change of flux in primary, that is nothing but d by dt of N1 phi 1. So E1 will be minus N1 d phi 1 upon dt, equation 1. Just copy this much, then I will get E2, then we'll take ratio, we'll get E1 upon E2 is N1 by N2 for any transformer.
Done, sir.
Yes. So we got E1 as minus N1 d phi by dt. So similarly, what will be E2? Minus N2 d phi by dt or not?
Yes.
So E1 by E2 is N1 by N2 for a transformer. So whenever it is problem of transformer, first equation you have to remember E1 upon E2 is N1 by N2. Now case 1. स्टेप अप ट्रांसफॉर्मर, थोड़ा टाइम लगेगा, ये कंप्लीट कर देता टॉपिक. स्टेप अप ट्रांसफॉर्मर मीन्स आउटपुट वोल्टेज इज ग्रेटर और स्मॉलर?
Greater.
Greater. So can I say E2 upon E1 is greater than 1?
Yes.
Yes.
That means N2 upon N1 is greater than 1. So N2 is greater than N1. That means secondary turns are larger in case of step up transformer. Case 2, step down transformer. In this case, E2 is less than E1. So E2 upon E1 is less than 1. So N2 upon N1 less than 1. N2 is less than N1. That means secondary turns are smaller. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So in step down transformer, secondary turns are small. Step up, secondary turns are large. And always E1 upon E2 is N1 by N. Please copy this much.
Done, sir.
So सबका हो गया इतना? Can I clear it off now?
Yes, sir.
Ideal transformer. A transformer in which output power is same as input power is called as ideal transformer. In which input power is same as output power is called as ideal transformer. Therefore, output power is E2I2. Power formula is VI, so voltage into current. Input is E1I1. So we can say E1 upon E2 is I2 upon I1. But E1 upon E2, we know it is N1 upon N2. Just now we proved. So we can say E1 upon E2 is N1 upon N2 equals to I2 upon I1. So for ideal transformer, ratio of EMF is ratio of turn but reciprocal of current. The ratio N2 upon N1 is called as transformation ratio. It's called as transformation ratio. Now, for ideal transformer, ratio of N2 by N1 is called as transformation ratio.
Done, sir.
Last part now. Efficiency. The ratio of output power to input power is called as efficiency. Therefore, eta equals to output power upon input power. Output is E2I2, input is E1I. प्राइमरी वाले को इनपुट बोलते हैं, सेकेंडरी वाला is called output. Copy. This completes our EMI. Next class we'll do few MCQs and then start with AC circuit.
Done, sir.
So that's all for today. We'll meet tomorrow 5 to 6. Test is on